All right, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. It is lovely to be here again with you today. That is what I know. All right, fantastic. Listen, y'all give me life. All right, absolutely. So, we're going to get up to the space station with this thing and look at the big picture. There's a lot going on in the world. All right, there's a whole lot going on in the world. Bless Canada. Bless the earth. Bless all the animals. Okay? Oh my God. Bless the trees. All right. Let us pray. We dedicate ourselves in this conversation with the ancestors, creator, the universe, to generating the energy of peace, to returning all negative energy back to sender, to bringing forth the reality of justice in this world, and to seeing behind what appears to be obstacles things clearly as they are. Amen. I call forth accurate answers, accurate interpretations of those answers, and the wise and skillful application of the guidance we receive here today. These safety directions are down below. Please don't skip those for the cyber stalkers, not the viewers, not the priesthood, but the cyber stalkers who are unwelcome here. Please seek some professional help. That is the best advice I could give you. And also pray to God to help you. Amen? All right. Fantastic. So let's find out what is the big picture we're talking about here today. Ancestors, creator, universe. What do you see with the humans that you don't like, that you want the priesthood to pay attention to? What do you see that you don't like, that we're in the middle of fixing this? All right. Let's find out what's going on that we don't like. We particularly don't like this. Grace. You know what I get from that? You know what I get from that off the top of my head? I feel that there's someone stealing grace. Yeah. Trying to have grace that they don't deserve to have. That's what I get out of that. Yeah. Trying to steal from God, essentially. It's Promethean. All right. For those of you who know what it is with Prometheus, stealing fire from the gods, right? I'm getting fallen angels. I'm getting Nephilim. I'm getting the Great Flood. Okay. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve toward a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane. Bridging the divine with the human essence, someone is stealing. They are stealing fire from the gods. They are stealing the information of life's currents and changes. As we evolve towards a higher version of ourselves, they're either trying to block the priesthood and the divine children of God from moving toward a higher version of themselves, or they're trying to basically step on the necks of the children of God in order for them to be higher, because it's artificial. So they have to stand on your neck. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. That's what I'm getting out of that. Grace, we don't like it. They're doing it wrong. All right, fantastic. Well, we're in the middle of fixing this, apparently. And what do you see that you do like, that you feel like is solving that problem that you don't like, creator? Universe, ancestors. All right, here's what we do like, and here's where it's going down at. Freedom. I know that's right. Get the fuck off my neck. I know that's right. Hello? Facts. Pow. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. You know what I get from that? Free your mind, Neo. Right? I get the Matrix code. I get walking up the wall. I get alchemical psychology from that. I get alchemy out of that. All right. Fantastic. 21 and 24 Okay, I think that's interesting. 2, 4 equals 6. And this is 3. Yeah, very interesting. All right, well, let's break it down, shall we? All right, ancestors, break it on down. Break it on down so we can understand it from the space station all the way down to the earth. Now, a few readings ago, I was talking about the Queen of Pentacles having control over the environment, having influence, climate change. And then what happened? Right. Canada went up in flames, bitch. Hello? Listen. If you need a personal, get in contact with me, all right? My information is down below, all right? Behind the black veil, we do serious work here. All right, fantastic. So, overall, here's the deal. By the way, this is the Spiritual World News reading for those of you who don't know. Pow! Sudden change. Sorry about that. Shout out to the headphone people. Sorry about that. Boom. Sudden change. All of a sudden. Bursting forth the new shit. All of a motherfucking sudden. I know that's right. I quite know that is right. And this is global, y'all. This is global. Do you feel me? This is the big picture. Right. Somebody's going to dare to say something. Yeah. This is the big picture. I get the sensation it's as above, so below. You know what I mean? And I also get the sensation of things being uncovered. You know, things being revealed, a revelation, as above, so below. Like knowing who the demons and angels are. You know? Abso-fucking-lutely. Like everybody's wings is busting out their back. Some of our wings look like angel wings for the earth angels. And some of the wings look like bat wings for the fallen angels. Do you feel me? Right. All right. Try not to give in to astonishment. Okay. That also represents surprise. So if you astonished, it's okay. It's normal. It's normal. All right. Absolutely. Or certainly understandable. Okay. I think that would have been a better description. Understandable. All right. Let's. And so I get the sensation that there'll be many revelations, not just one, but many revelations that are astonishing, that are, you know, about to come out, that are coming out. You know, I mean, it's already underway. But in the matter of grace being stolen or fire being stolen from the gods or information and grace being stolen, like, you know, like with the cyber stalkers, you know, they try to steal the information and then use it, not understanding that this information is not for you. So you're marked. Every time you use the information, you're marking yourself and you're sending out a signal to the universe, like, over here, intruder. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't get it. They think they're sneaking. Pow! Sudden revelation. That's what's going around. All right, so let's break it down. Yeah, justice. Come on now. I mean, do we need cards? It's fun. Okay, it's artwork. All right, absolutely. It's artwork. All right. Wonderful. Justice. Exactly. Justice is the law. Do you feel me? Hello? You fucking A. People about to find out who's in charge of the law around here. Right. I get the sensation that the universe is about to set a precedent. The creator is about to set a precedent on this planet. It's whose house? It's God's house. Do you feel me? Absolutely. That's what they finding out up in Canada and New York and Pennsylvania. Hello? Right. That's going to be going around. Okay. Right. Okay, so cycles closing, new cycles opening. Expanded awareness. Didn't I say revelation? How the fuck did I know? Right. Exactly. Okay? Revelation. Expanded awareness of how we do it here. It's whose house? It's God's house. These people better recognize, is what I know. Okay, but they about to do that. It's all good. They're going to be free. Everybody's mind is going to be free of their illusions. That's what they're going to be free of. They're going to be free of their illusions. Now, it's going to be different outcomes based on, did you do your homework? Have you been studying? Are you aligned with the winning team? Who's the winning team? The children of light and love and justice. Right. Right. Do you feel me? Okay. Also, the case is closed on the other bullshit. This whole stealing fire from the gods bullshit, trying to get around the fact that your time is up. Case is closed right here. That's the world card. Do you feel me? That's the world card. I also suspect, because that's the carnival right there. And like I said, your enemies can strike and blend back into the crowd undetected because everybody's wearing a mask. Mask is coming off. Mask is coming off. As a matter of fact, I think somebody might be on to the enemy. Do you feel me? And I don't mean just the person who was attacked or the people who were attacked, but there was some sort of objective third party is what I sense. An objective third party apart from all of this business, who somehow are witnessing or have witnessed the enemy in action. That is what I get out of that, because here also we have the dang-a-lang slanger, the greedy guy, the greedy guy, and or going after what you passionately want, and that being what time it is for the children of God. So again, as above, so below. This energy is going to be positive for some, negative for others. Okay, positive for some, negative for others. But the guilt, where this is negative energy, where this is a dang-a-lang slanger or somebody lustful or somebody hasty or somebody immature or somebody, I wanted to say negligent, but no, reckless. I feel that there's a witness here somewhere. There's a witness, especially here in the justice area, because we have witnesses. Pow. Witnesses. And they're waiting to see what happens. Hard on the scale. Hard on the scale time. So those of you, like I said, who did their homework, if your heart is on the scale, you're straight. You know what I'm saying? If it's judgment day, you're straight. Because you did your homework. You know what I mean? So you getting into the party. Do you feel me? Well, somebody is about to get bounced. I get the sensation. Okay? And I don't just mean one person. Obviously, we're in the space station. This is global. There's going to be a lot of people who get bounced out of the party. Yeah, these are the bouncers. These are the bouncers. They say these are the ancestors wearing... the spirit of the ancestors wearing the bodies of the beasts of the forest, ready to devour whoever don't measure up on the scale. You feel me? So there's some sort of spirit of justice is waiting to see who will be devoured by their own actions. You know what I'm saying? By their own actions. Because here, hasty action. You feel me? Hasty action. And then everybody's going to be free of their illusions. You see what I'm saying? Let's go further. Let's go further. This is going to be going around. I get a sensation of relief and quenching. Okay, but not necessarily all, not necessarily all rainbows and butterflies. Quenching and relief like resolution, resolution. So for instance, if you are a warrior at war, it's relief if you get to leave the war. It's resolution for you personally to be able to be taken out of the war and return home. However, now you have to deal with the effects of the battle. You dig what I'm saying? It's like that. Same thing with Noah's Ark. They say that the the giants, the children of the Nephilim and the humans, the fallen angels that had the babies with the humans and gave birth to these giants, and these giants were supposed to be a problem according to the story. And then the creator was like, all right, flood. The one thing that they said about those giants is that they were all desire. Pow, like my man. Okay? They were all desire, not very reasonable. They were very giants, like I'm bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? I can have what I want, type of thing. But it wasn't based on reason. It was based on very superficial things. You know what I'm saying? And so the creator was like, yeah, okay, I'm done. I think I've seen enough, and then flooded the planet. So that was relief. That was release. That was quenching. That was a resolution. But then, you had to rebuild and the whole shit, yada, yada, So, so it's not Wonderland. It's not Disney World. It's real shit. Okay, so, okay, sorry, hold on. Profound realization of self. I get the sensation that's going to go around. As above, so below. Okay, as above, so below. You're going to, as the children of God, are going to be on some I knew it shit. That's what I get out of that. Okay, you're going to be on some I knew it. I knew that motherfucker stole the fire of the gods. You know what I'm saying? I knew that motherfucker snuck into the such and such. Whatever it is. You're going to feel like I knew it. All right. And for the thieves and the, evildoers, they're going to be shocked that they actually have to face justice. They never thought it would happen. This is the sensation that I'm getting. They're going to be under some significant pressure because it's not something that they can hide. Remember, I talked about your enemies can strike undetected because everybody's wearing a mask. And then we have the moon card, the magic mirror, Narnia. Right. Somebody thought the case wouldn't be closed eventually on them. They thought it wouldn't be revealed, that there would be no change. They could just go ahead and continue to attack people and fuck people up in the party and never get caught. Yeah, they thought they would never get caught. Yeah, never mind. They thought they would never get caught. Okay, so everybody is going to have this profound realization of self. Okay, so I'm getting the sensation of finding out who you really are. Right? So the divine children of God, we're going to be like, I knew it. I knew I was the divine child of God. You know what I'm saying? And then for the fallen angels, they're going to be shocked. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to deal, I suspect, and from where I'm standing, in order to deal with that kind of, listen, do you notice demons don't like to be in hell? They always up here fucking with us. You notice that? Right, because hell is hellish. They don't like it. Right? They don't like their own reflection. They hate themselves. Right? That's part of what the evil is. They hate themselves. You know what I'm saying? So they have to look at their own reflection and have a profound realization of themselves. Yes, you are in fact demonic. In fact, you are. And you know what that implies. And that's what destroys them. Because they know what that implies. That implies they're going to hell. And nobody likes it in hell. Nobody. Do you feel me? Hello? Right. No one. All right. This is why they're trying to steal the fire of the gods so that they can, put it on themselves, and like the mask, and make themselves look like, something palatable, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So that they can stand themselves. They have to fool themselves. Narnia. You feel me? Even though something is telling them, something is telling them, I don't know how long I can keep this up. But they haven't really gotten into the depth of the ugly that they are. Because they can't bear it. They can't bear it. Because to look upon their own reflection is to cease to exist. Do you feel me? They would be destroyed. They would be dissolved by the revelation of it all. That's why they can never look at their own reflection. They rather look at you, children of God, and say, hey, I'm you. I'm you, children of God. I'm really you. You're really me. You feel me? Narnia. It's a dangerous place. It is a dangerous neighborhood. Do you feel me? Don't go to Narnia. All right? It is a dangerous neighborhood. That's what I know. Well, they're going to have to look at themselves. They're going to be under pressure. Because you know why? Let me tell you why. Because other people are going to see them too. Right. Justice. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Nobody gets to hide. No one. Everybody out. Okay? It's like opening up the closet. You know how they say people in the closet. Open the closet. Everybody the fuck out of the closet. Okay? Abso-fucking-lutely. That's like the carnival. Everybody's mask is coming off. Yep. Look at you. Divine child of God. Who's the real divine child of God? You know, because the devil mixed the truth with the lies, y'all. Come on. You know what it is. You know what it is. God made me, so I'm a divine child of God. Oh, but you fell down and broke your crown. Yeah, that's right. We checking crowns for integrity. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We checking crowns. What is your crown? Your head. Master of the head. Hello? Self-possession. Not demon possession. Right. We checking crowns for integrity. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Listen, let me tell you something, children of God. You about to get justice up in this motherfucker. That's what I see. Because, listen, the meek shall inherit the earth. Ain't that what they said? That's what they said, I heard. And that means the whole earth is our inheritance. The whole bitch. Excuse my language, in all due respect to the earth. And ain't nothing wrong with bitches, okay? If you the right kind of bitch, okay? Absolutely. Hello? Anybody? All right? So, yeah, listen. This our house, because God said so. Hello? Right. Right. Exactly. So they might win some. Okay? But they just lost one. Okay? That's all I know. All right. Divine time. Cycle closed. The time is now, y'all. That's what time that it is right now. Expanded awareness of how we do it here. Let me tell you something about major arcana. Major arcana. Major arcana. Major. 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 What do you want from me? I just work here, people. I just work here. This shit is major. Understand, the whole central axis is major arcana. The entire central axis. This is major, y'all. We up in the space station looking at the big picture. Okay? Y'all really need to go back to some of the old readings, okay? Because they appreciate over time. I notice, all right? And then shit that I could not have known that I meant at the time, okay? Will be telling us, just like with the Queen of Pentacles a couple of readings ago, taking over control of the environment, and then the whole damn Canada damn near, you know what I'm saying, is a sage bundle all of a sudden. And the United States is just getting saged, purified. And what happens? Right? The negative entities, they come up and they come out. They come up and they come out. It is a detox. Look at all the animals that are being sacrificed. I'm feeling some kind of way about that. My 3D self is feeling some kind of way about all them animals that must be dying up in them forests. Holy shit. And then what about the trees? When the fire's out, the trees. Okay, I'm calm. I'm going to calm down. Okay? Burnt bridges. Come on now. I am done. Okay, deal. Hey. Oh. I gotta fan myself off. Come on, y'all. I gotta cool down. Heated. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We gotta fan ourselves off. You know? Because it's a plan. The creator has a plan. That's clear. Anybody? Anybody else noticing this? All right? Even people who don't believe in God gotta just, come on. Level with yourself. You know you see some deep shit happening right now. Okay? You know you see some patterns taking place up in here. All right? Inexplicable. Let's go deeper. All right? I hope you're keeping up with me. All right? I hope you're chilling. Look at there. Hello? I mean, okay, hold on now. See, that's where you got to keep your fan. Boy, shout out to Oshun. She know what time it is. She be having her fan with her at all times. The cosmic cops, y'all. The cosmic cops. Didn't I say as above, so below? Right. Right. Yeah. Look at everybody. Pay attention. That's what we do in this card. We pay the fuck attention in this card. Why? Because the devil is in the details, like we learned in the last priesthood reading. The devil is in the details. This is the justice system of the universe. Manifesting in the physical form. Do you feel me? Absolutely. I mean, that's one of my top 5 theories about why the creator allowed this technology to be built up like this. This is Sermon on the Mount type shit. You know what I mean? He's at a really remote distance, you know, Yeshua, Jesus. You know, if he was Puerto Rican, we would be calling him Jesus. Shout out to the Puerto Ricans. You know, and everybody could hear him. Right? That was the whole thing, right? In terms of, like, for me, what was extraordinary about the Sermon on the Mount is, like, everybody could hear him, no mic, no speakers. Okay, cool. That is the sensation that I'm getting in terms of, or I should say that's making me think of my top 5 theories about why God let this technology be built, so you could talk to everybody at the same time in real time all over the world, in every freaking location damn near. You dig what I'm saying? Prometheus. Fire represents technology, and that's what they said the Nephilim, the fallen angels, brought to the humans. Technology, knowledge of sorcery, knowledge of all kinds of things that the humans were not ready to be responsible for. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the fallen angels. That's who we talking about here. That's who we fucking talking about here, people. All right? And the creator, as we know, has ended this world as everyone at those times knew it. Many times before. Right? Like Noah. Right? The great flood. Everybody all over the world, ancestors got a story about the great flood. Hello? Right. Okay. So it's about to happen again. Okay. Now I heard this time by fire from the Christians. Shout out to the real Christians. That's what I heard. Okay. And if Canada is any indicator. Hello? Right. Okay. And then they said that New York looked a lot like Mars. I think I said that in the last reading. Okay, yeah. All right, so, pow. Justice. Oh, look at this. That's Oshun, y'all. With the fan, with the fan, baby. Okay, hello? She got to fan herself off. You see, because it's heat. By the way, it is exactly 250 million degrees in Florida right now. All right, so I thought I'd bring that up. Okay, since we talking about the heat. Okay, since we're talking about the heat, and one of my favorite readers was also talking about the heat and hell. All right, and look at the frequency, y'all. Look at the frequency. Do you feel me? We're not making this shit up. This shit is happening. All right, abso-fucking-lutely. And cops, right? Don't we call them the heat? Right. Yeah, somebody gonna be under pressure. Didn't I say that? Right. Because they tried to put us under pressure. They sure did. They tried to put their foot on our neck, didn't they? Right. Yeah. They're going to have to come up off that. That's clear. Absolutely. And so this could also be Oh, yes, there's a boundary. There's a boundary protecting this Empress energy. This confident that she is loved. Confident that she is loved. I feel that the divine law is manifesting. Okay, just like how I was saying, God let the humans, build out all this technology because God, essentially, I was saying God plans to use it for his own purposes, its own purposes, so that we can all be plugged into the information in real time, so to incorporate the third dimension. And I get the sensation that there is a universal law and a universal law enforcement. And then there is the 3D law and the 3D law enforcement. And we are going to culminate on the energy of what? Justice. Justice. Now, if 3D cops are working in the interest of justice, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, that is fucking revolutionary. Do you feel me? That is revolutionary. Okay, shout out to the horn. Did you hear that? Okay, yeah, confirmation. Shout out to the good cops. Do you feel me? All right, and the cops that's bad for the right reasons. Shout out to y'all. All right, fantastic. Because how many know God has darkness? God is not afraid of the dark. Hello? We live in the dark. Anybody? Space? Anybody? It's dark out there. Right. Okay. Yeah. Look. Control. Power. Okay. This is also an internal authority. And primarily an internal authority because master of the head, who the fuck are you and who do you really work for? You know what I mean? There's having a job and a duty to the organization, but then there's a duty to your fucking self. Who the fuck are you up on this planet? Do you work for the forces of justice? Does your crown have integrity? Do you feel me? Everybody gonna have to look at that shit. They're gonna have to reflect upon that shit. Because at the end of the day, the organization, the entity, the thing outside of you cannot really come to your rescue. Eventually, it's you and it's your enemy. There comes to a time and a place where it's you and your enemy. And what you need to be aligned with is the laws of the universe. That's what's going to save your ass at the end of the day. Do you feel me? Hello? Because all the organization or the outside entity is going to do is going to be like, oh, here lies a great officer, soldier, whatever person, whatever that it is. They're just going to fucking be sentimental. What the fuck is it going to mean to you? Hello? What's it going to fucking mean to your kids? It's about justice around here. It's about justice around here. Hello? Just like we're born and we die alone, nobody can save you from the terror you might feel about one transition or another. You got to be self-possessed. You got to be filled with God's grace. Authentically with God's permission. Otherwise, you will meet with your demise one way or another. These are facts. Motherfuckers need to get up out of Narnia. You remember when I was saying that the demons, they can't abide by their own reflection. They have to lie to themselves in order to function. Because to come to terms with who they are, they would disintegrate with the knowledge of it, with the fucking anguish of knowing that there's no coming back to heaven. God doesn't love you anymore. Do you feel me? Listen, it can't be me. Okay, that's what I know. I cannot lose God's love. I can't lose it. I can't. Hello? If you're anything like me. All right? I can't lose it. Somebody did something hasty. These fallen angels. They did something hasty. And the children of God had to wait. They had to wait their turn. Because that's what they had to do to keep God's love. That's what they had to do. To not fall into Narnia. To not burn a bridge with God. Do you feel me? To not become insane. Because here in the Ace of Cups card, the serpent and the man has become one. You know, like those snake dancer charmer people who, like, you know, let the snake wrap around their neck and shit like that, right? Okay, but at the same time, the snake is applying pressure. But he's not in danger. You have to know what the fuck you're doing. You have to know what the fuck you're doing. This is not for amateurs. Do you feel me? And the pressure sends signals. And what he's doing is he's connecting the realms. He's connecting the higher realm because the serpent represents the Kundalini. That connection, that connecting cord from earth to your star, to the heavens. You know, as above, so below. Also, it represents the rainbow bridge within the mind, master of the head. The rainbow bridge between the two hemispheres of the brain, connecting the conscious and the subconscious. So you have access to all that information. Some people can't handle that information. They fall up into Narnia. So you waited to be trained properly. You waited for the cycle to pass and to complete your tasks as God has instructed you. And because of that, justice, all of a motherfucking sudden. Surprise. All over this motherfucking planet. Hello, this is the big picture. All right, let's go further because we're using words to remove obstacles here. Okay? Master of the head, profound realization of self, seizing the power of your destiny. Okay? Reaching for the staff of your destiny and having power over your path based on your awareness of who you are in this life and what you came here to do. And then speaking your words effectively, speaking your words strategically and according to the place God gave you up on this throne. What throne? The divine child of God throne. Right. Those who would receive divine justice, that throne. Who received protection from the cosmic cops because they stood firm in their beliefs. Right. Do you feel? It's not a game. God mean what God is saying. Okay? God mean what God is saying, and eventually it was going to manifest on the 3D. I hope you, see, listen. Hello? Listen. Somebody tried to control the divine children of God. Somebody tried to control them, block them, surveil them, steal fire from the gods. Steal your information, your intuitive insights, your superpowers. Hello? All right? You touching everything in your plain view, and everything next to you gets lit up too. Do you feel me? This bitch Beyonce is on the frequency, side note. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? Is she all over every fucking molecule right now? I'm just saying. All right. So, yeah. Yes. I get a jealousy here. I get a jealousy because of the love that you receive. The fallen angels, they're upset. They're upset with you. They tried to take control of you. They were unjust toward you. They tried to take the staff of your destiny, children of God. Yeah. Didn't they try to control the whole earth? I mean, you tell me. Have you been living on earth? Have you heard some of the stories from before we was here? Right. They tried to take the staff of our destiny. And the sword also represents technology. Okay? And they tried to build a world for themselves here. And you notice their world is quite ugly. It's an ugly world. The more they get in control of the world, the more ugly the world becomes. See what I'm saying? So they don't even know what they're doing. Because look how beautiful the world was. We had clean water up on this motherfucker once upon a time. There was clean water. I mean, can you believe it? The air was clean. Can you believe that? Right. They fucked that shit up in record time. So I dare say they don't know what they're doing. They should not be in leadership positions. They are not qualified. They are not qualified. If you don't work for the spirit of justice, you are not qualified to deal out the law. It's simple as that. So you have every right to be upset. You a divine child of God. Hello? You have every right to be upset that somebody was trying to block you from sitting pretty. You're supposed to be sitting pretty, children of God. God put everything here so we could be sitting pretty. They tried to steal it all. But then they wanted to plug into our neck and our fucking jugular vein so that they could get the grace. Because the shit don't work without us. Right. Right. Okay? It's like Iron Man. You know? Like nobody else can call his, outfit to him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else can call that shit. Only Iron Man can do it. It's calibrated to him. That's why their shit just gets uglier and uglier the more and more they take over control and do their little ugly plan. Because this is not calibrated to you. You ain't even from here. These are some fallen angels. You ain't even from here. Bounce up out of here. Didn't I say somebody getting bounced? Yeah. Okay, because there's some people who do work in the interest of justice. You dig it? Who do have power in this world on the third dimension. Do you feel me? Right. It's time. It's time. Because, do good cops really, do they feel comfortable, for instance, in their own community? Do they feel like they could just be good and just let it all out and be good? That lets you know everything, right? About who's running things around here right now. Or who think they running things around here right now. You dig what I'm saying? That just lets you know. It's just like black people. Can you go to work and be black? Be black as you are at home and feel comfortable? No. No, you cannot. You ain't black at work. You know damn well you ain't black at work. Hello? Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. If you can't be yourself, then something is oppressing you. You can't be yourself? Somebody's fucking leg is on your neck. Period. And the longer you let that shit rock and you don't say shit and you don't do shit, then you ain't shit. Simple. Hello? It is fucking simple. Sorry, headphone people. I'm a passionate woman. Do you feel me? If you're anything like me, you understand, right? Okay? Let's go deeper because you the ancestors' boo. You know what I mean? And maybe you feel like, maybe there's somebody on the third dimension that you feel like, why don't you do something about this? Okay? Divine timing, y'all. Calm down. Okay? You gotta fan yourself off. You gotta cool it down. Okay? This is part of the cycle. All right? But it's up. It's done. Okay? Come on. It's a wrap. All right? At this point, this is just your enemies flailing, desperately trying to, keep the shit going. Desperately trying to keep the shit going to know, I don't want you to leave because I'm sucking blood out of your neck. That's number one. And I need it because otherwise I'm going to disintegrate if I don't suck the blood out of your neck. So you can't leave. You're not allowed to go. Okay? And I don't want this cycle to close. World card. I don't want these major arcana things to be laid out here. I don't want divine timing to finally be now. I don't want it. Because then that means I have to go to hell. And they be up here with us. Because it's more comfortable to be up here with us. First of all, we're up here. And it's lovely up here. as opposed to going to hell. So they don't want to go to hell. They don't want to. So they're desperate, is the sensation that I'm getting. You know, and maybe it's disturbing to you because we have every right to be upset. Yet we're the ancestors' boo. So I get the sensation of ancestors, come on, where y'all at? You know, where y'all at? Come on. Third dimension, please. You know, I need some shit in the third dimension, please, ancestors. Okay, but here's the thing. Justice is presiding over the entire pillar. So what does that mean? That means this justice is about the fact that while you was unattended, motherfuckers tried to steal, kill, and destroy you. That's what this justice is for. Let's go down the central pillar. All right, let's go down the central pillar. I hope you're getting all the good juice out of this. All right, because I know I've been talking for a minute, and we only 1/3 of the way through the shit. All right. Hey, the pet whale. Hey, pet whale. Okay, where you suddenly the pet whale gonna raise up out the water. Anybody see Avatar part 2? Oh my God, the pet whale came through like a thug. Okay, absolutely, yo. The pet whale came threw down, was part of the fucking whole shit. You know what I mean? Oh man, I love that shit. When I saw that fucking pet whale, I was like, holy shit, it's really a thing in this universe to have a pet whale. So, you know, because look, I don't know these people that made Avatar and they knew about the pet whale. Okay, great. So, look, gosh darn it, look at this damn, hello? Listen, we work for God around here behind the black veil, all right? Yeah, the shit is real. You watching it happen right in front of your very motherfucking eyes. Right, yeah, you seeing these patterns. You see it. You see it. Yeah, okay. So that's how we do it here. Secrets of the deep. Also, trust. So that's for you, divine children of God. Trusting God, how many know, can be an excruciating endeavor? Hello? Fucking excruciating. I promise you that. Pressure. Heat. You dig what I'm saying? Holy shit, heat. It's real. It's a real thing, y'all. Hello? Holy shit. Secrets of the deep. These are the secrets of the deep. God is in charge. It's whose house? It's God's house. And let it be known to every motherfucking body who's alive on this planet. As above and so below. Whoever's a divine child of God to whoever's a fallen angel, let it be known. This is God's house. That's what I see going on here. That's what I see going on here. Let this motherfucker be known. All of a sudden, daring to say, boom, surprise, out of nowhere. And they say also this can create a possible disturbance of the, physical things that are going on in your life or on the planet. How many know that's real? God don't give a fuck about our little fucking world. Okay? Absolutely. Like, wait, God, I had something scheduled, on Friday. Do we have to do Armageddon? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I don't give a, do you? Okay. So, pow. All right. Pow. Pet whale out of nowhere. Pet whale out of motherfucking nowhere. Safe haven. A desire to return to safe haven as well. So I get the sensation, especially with the closed case here with the world and, the cycle closing. I get that the people who are not in right relationship are going to wish that they could return to the safe haven. Wish that they could be living up in your pet whale. Do you feel me? And if they're not in your pet whale, wish that they could have their own pet whale. Okay? And if they are not in possession of your pet whale, they wish that they could hold back your pet whale. I think your pet whale was letting them think that it was captured. It was letting the fallen ones think that it had captured the pet whale. But the pet whale really was just waiting. It had pulled into the dock, and they were like, yeah, we control the docks. Empress, divine children of God, whoever that you are, okay? Or people who stand for these principles. You know what I'm saying? They thought they had our pet whale. That's what they thought. And then the pet whale is just going to bust out all of a sudden, bow, because it's divine time. All right, let's go further. Ooh. Narnia action guy. Wheel of Fortune. Secrets of the Deep. I get theft out of that. Major Arcana. I get theft out of that. Somebody tried to sneak into the marketplace. This is the marketplace, the Wheel of Fortune in my card. Somebody tried to get a fortune. More hasty and, they tried to be trusted on some level. They tried to get your fortune, your pet whale. Secrets of the Deep. See, this is the siren card, so I get the sensation that the divine children of God, the sea creatures, pass the information around like, hey, they got so-and-so pet whale over there, Oh, they tried to steal this with the pet whale. Oh, they holding it at the dock. You know what I'm saying? So the shit went around because Wheel of Fortune, it went around. The whole world is in that card. This is the world card, and the whole world is in this card. Information is going around about these actions. The action guy was taken because he got caught up in Narnia. Also because he was secretly, because that's the moon card. It's all about secrets, right? Keeping secrets. He tried to sneak and steal the fortune, whatever the fortune is, as above, so below. Something that was yours, divine children of God, and you found out the secret. You revealed the secret will be revealed. The forces of justice are watching. All of those things are culminating. All of those things are culminating together to have this big revelation at the end. Let's talk about divine timing. Things about to change based on the fact that the secrets of the deep is out. It's no longer a secret. The cycle is closed. It's no longer a secret. This guy was hiding up in the pet whale, behind the pet whale, underneath the pet whale, sneaking to try to get the fortune or to try to change your fortune. Okay? Or to have you sleeping with the fishes because, that's the siren. Maybe they didn't know you was half mermaid or some shit. Okay? Or merman. Okay? Absolutely. Oh, look. It was a plot. It was a plot. Yeah. Tried to sneak around the ancestors. Oh, I just sacrificed a bug. Okay, there you go, ancestors. There's a sacrifice there. They say you make a sacrifice in this card. They tried to sacrifice you, children of God. This is the big picture. It's going around. They tried to sacrifice you. Okay. In their head, plotting, planning. Plotting on your pet whale. Plotting on your fortune. Okay. Trying to plot on keeping the cycle open. Yeah, look. Authority and confidence in life. Oh, that's got them all in their head. That's got them all in their head. As the children of God take ownership over themselves. Profound realization of self. Take ownership over the staff of their destiny. Be firm in their beliefs. Put up boundaries and draw the line and say no more. No more of this bullshit. I'm done. I'm done with the bullshit. As the children of God do things of that nature all over this world. The fallen ones. Oh, they're all in their head because they know how guilty they are because of all of the secret actions they was taking. All of the stealing and sneaking they was doing. All the plotting and planning they was doing. Yeah. Scrambling within. They are scrambling within and without. I'm going to go ahead and guess. And resenting your authority over your fucking self. Who does that? Who fucking does that? Get a fucking life. And you know what I mean? Holy shit, you're kidding me. I couldn't give a fuck what the next person is doing. All right? I mean, unless it's fascinating, unless you're putting on a fucking show, you know, and I bought tickets. I can't relate. You know, I can't fucking relate. But they're thinking about this, you know, this divine time. They know their time is up. They know it. They know it. That's why they scrambling here with the action guy energy. That's why they scrambling. Trying to turn the wheel back. Like, keep it from turning. You know? Turn it so that they stay on top and you stay on the bottom, or the pet whale stays at the dock, or you never return to the safe haven, or you end up sleeping with the fishes, or whatever the fuck they plotting and planning about. You know, the enemy strikes undetected, you know? You know, trying to keep people mask on, make all the masks have like some sort of super glue on them so nobody could take them off, and that way they don't have to take theirs off, you know, kind of thing. They'd rather walk around with a mask on for the rest of their life than learn to be somebody who can be seen. You dig what I'm saying? And accepted. Now, they rather super glue the mask on and live with a mask on for their whole life. That's fucking crazy. I cannot relate. Okay? That seemed uncomfortable than a motherfucker. Okay? So, let's go further. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I get a duality here. Somebody wants to try to run off the children of God. You know, make you run off. Okay? They want to do what they feel like doing. And they want to run you off. Right? Flip side. This is going to lead to you being able to go for what you passionately want, because you did the right thing and you did the divine work, and now you can do what you want. Hello? Right. Because you have the divine grace legitimately. Your crown is whole and complete. Your crown has integrity. You see what I'm saying? We checking crowns for integrity. Abso-fucking-lutely. And that's la cabeza, okay? That's your head. That's your crown. Is it whole, or are you insane? Do you got a crack and a fracture in your shit? Or are you the master of your head? Do you feel me? Obviously within reason, people. All right, fantastic. But just being able to endure and to still have a basis in sanity. You know what I mean? To understand your strengths and your weaknesses, and to be able to articulate those things intelligently, eloquently even. That is an achievement. You don't have to be perfect, in my estimation, from where I'm standing, according to what I know. All right? So get off on your floor. Okay, yeah, look, paid the karma. Paid the karma. You see what I'm saying? You paid the karma. So you get to go ahead and have a clear path right there, guided by the Spirit. We're also guided by the Spirit here. In the dance card, this is major arcana. Something small leads to something big. Going after what you passionately want is a small spark. But what you about to do the divine work, do the right thing, walk in that clear path, doing what thou wilt, doing what you and only you can do. This is the meaning of these cards. That is major arcana. Okay? Anytime you see these numbers, these Roman numerals at the top of the card, anytime you see those Roman numerals, that's the major arcana. That's the temperance card right there. This is the chariot card. In my deck, it's dance. It's making the right moves. You dig what I'm saying? So on the flip side, on the negative side, somebody was hasty, somebody was lustful. They wanted to do what they wanted to do. All right, remember, this is global. Many people are doing this. The fallen angels are doing this. And those who serve them are doing this. They tried to hop on your chariot. See, you see how they trying to take what's yours and use that as a costume to appear as a divine child of God. Like as if that's going to fool God. Now that does fool the humans. It does fool the humans. Because it's easy to fool humans. Generally speaking. You know what I mean? Especially when they're not paying attention. But here we're paying attention now. Okay? Yeah. So it's like the emperor has no clothes. Even though there's no emperor here, I just mean that the emperor, you know, the principle of the emperor has no clothes. And he was all up in Narnia about the shit, wasn't he? Right? And he had some fallen ones, some lost ones that convinced him, no, you are wearing the finest, okay, couture that is ever been made. No, by all means, walk down the runway. Everyone will see and understand that you are the finest dressed emperor that there is. And wasn't the emperor, he was all 100% involved in that shit. He was like, look, listen, everybody ain't fly like me, you know what I'm saying? Walking down the runway, do you feel me? And everybody was like, gasp, scandalous. Right, because that motherfucker was buck ass naked. Hello? Right, how many read that story? So you paid the karma, somebody got to pay the karma now for pretending that they were a divine child of God. Yeah, for stealing grace, stealing fire from the gods. Yeah, and trying to, you know, pass themselves off with a mask on as a good person. Right. Yeah, we checking crowns for integrity. Right, you can't fake that shit when it comes to your crown. Abso-fucking-lutely. See, we have the disappointment, the broken-hearted empress. Somebody tried to hurt you. Somebody tried to take your cup of love. That's number one. They tried to take your cup of love just by force, without your permission. They tried to take God's love from you. Right. And hurt your feelings and break your heart. That's what they tried to do. Okay? Now, yeah, they did hurt your feelings. They did hurt your feelings, but not for the reasons they think. You dig what I'm saying? Because there's lustful energy here. There's a mutuality here. Do you feel me? But with the broken-hearted empress, something tells me the feeling wasn't mutual. Narnia. Checking crowns for integrity. Motherfuckers are crazy. They're out their mind. Do you feel me? And number one, and number two, even if this person was eligible for such a thing, how you think you're going to take the cup and control the cup and do what the fuck you want to do with the cup? And that's legit? No, it's not legit. It's hasty. It's reckless. Do you feel me? Even if somebody was eligible for the cup. But the fallen angels are not even eligible for the cup. The cup is for the divine children of God. This is God's cup that God gave to the children of God. This is also something it's telling us. So you see your divine gifts. You see the fire, stealing fire from the gods, stealing grace. What is it in this card? Supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's currents and changes. Ain't that what we do here behind the black veil? Ain't that what empaths do? That's what psychics do? And provide? Somebody's trying to steal. And have that information when they are not worthy. When God didn't give it to them. When they don't know what the fuck they're doing with the energy. They don't know how to apply that information. That's why they fell up in Narnia. They don't know what they're doing. It's like all of the people who, you know, stole the artifacts of all the different ancestors from all over the world. And they trying to have like the Ark of the Covenant, and you trying to have the, the spear that pierced the rib of Christ. And what the fuck? You don't know what you're doing? You trying to be a Mason and shit? You trying to steal Egyptian secrets? Come on now. 33rd degree? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? With the symbols and all of the high signs and the, come on, man. What are you doing? Fucking everything up. That's what you're doing. And ultimately fucking yourself up. That's all you're doing because justice. Because the cycle is closed. Do you feel me? So all this karma, all this shit that they tried to put their karma on the children of God. That's essentially what the fallen angels did. The fallen angels need to be suffering for their misdeeds that already are ancient. Their misdeeds are ancient, y'all. Hello? There's thousands of, year-old stories about how these motherfuckers is fucked up and they wasn't shit. So, I mean, ain't a damn thing changed. You know what I'm saying? Pow. They tried to hurt us. Okay, now they're gonna just understand that they just hurt themselves. Okay, that's all they did. Burnt the bridge. You see what I'm saying? Divine calling. They had a divine calling. They didn't follow it. They didn't follow it. They was just determined to hurt us. They was just determined. Ace of Wands energy right here. Fire, fire, fire. Okay? Whose fire is this? This is the 10 of fire. 10 of Wands. Damn, I done fucked it up. I done fucked everything up. Right. For your fucking self. Right. Abso-fucking-lutely. You dig what I'm saying? That's the negative for the fallen angels. Because they was determined. But at the same time, divine calling. They had to play that part. That's the part they play. And now they're going to play the part of being in the inferno and roasting over the coals of hell. That's the part they also have to play. And that's why they mad. That's why they wanted to break our heart. Okay? That they wanted to break our soul. Okay? Because soul is up in this card here with the temperance energy. Your higher self, your higher mind, your higher psyche. Right there. What you and only you can do. They wanted to steal our essence and consume it. All right, fantastic. But that's going to be over. New beginning. New cycle. Cycle closed. New cycle. Okay? And that's the overall shit. Freedom is what we about to have. Okay, so we're walking away from this disappointment. And we're doing so with enthusiasm and ferocity. Okay? That's what we're doing here. We're walking away because of this disappointing bullshit. We're going free. Okay? We're going free. And we are determined. We are not turning back. There is no returning to this cycle. Okay? We did the right thing and we paid the karma. And now we follow our divine calling right here. Okay? When you at your wit's end, or when there's nothing, that you can see that's going to resolve the situation, suddenly you're going to be free. Something was telling you this was going to happen. Something is telling us in this card. Do you feel me? Where you can go after what you passionately want. Okay? Or you knew something was telling you. Okay? That this fool was being hasty, lusty, greedy, whatever that it is, get off on your floor, and that they burnt the bridge and that it was irreparable. Hello? And that they was not doing the right thing. And that's why you the fuck out of here. Amen. Amen. And the road will be made clear so that you can do exactly that. Hello? On whatever level this is hitting for you. All right. Can we wrap it up? Wrap it up. Hello, how you doing? High Priestess. Okay, the knower of secrets, connection, and a refreshed connection of your life purpose. Okay. Connected to the ancestors. We got the ancestors, helping hands, Ancestors, you the ancestors, boo. Look, look. Ten of Cups energy. Everything, ultimate favorable outcome. Everything beautiful in every direction. And that's supposed to be the resting place of the ancestors. That's heaven. Heaven on earth. Because in my car, I say earth. Because in my card, it's below the sea. See, remember I said sleeping with the fishes, and they didn't know you was half merman or mermaid, right? They didn't know that was the resting place of the ancestors. That's where your pet whales be at, right? Exactly. So whatever they tried to do to you, I think they helped you somehow. Children of God, they gave you an expanded awareness of how we do it here. Tower, ba-boom, justice for the righteous. All right. On that note, I hope that you got some good juice out of that. If you need a personal, get in contact with me. My information is down below for more deep-ass readings, such as these. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. Over at Amazon, make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon, party people, behind the black veil.